What's up, Swig Squad? Tea with the Diva here. And I wanted to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, the episode that came on Saturday. I'll never remember no seasons or no episodes. But, so it wasn't nothing but really two events. I don't have any notes. But it was just two events of the show that I remember. And that's the conversation between Tisha and Marsau and the argument between Martell and Marsau. So Tisha and Marsau both met at the jeweler or the jewelry store. She is at the jewelry store to look for him a new ring. She's unhappy that he doesn't wear his ring. And she is looking for him a new ring. When he walks in, she is already speaking with the jeweler and she's looking at the rings. So she pulls him in and asks him which one he likes. Tisha is upset that Marsau doesn't wear his ring on a regular basis. I think he supposedly lost this ring. And this is like one of 3 times, 2 or 3 times that he's lost or misplaced this ring. So she is hell-bent on him getting another one. His point is, what does the ring symbolize? We are in a marriage. Why does it matter that I have on a ring? I believe Tisha wants him to wear this ring so that she can put more blame on the women when she hears that he's stepped out or did something. Because and I understand the importance of a ring. I'm not married, but I definitely understand the importance of a ring. However, if I had a husband and he was constantly losing, misplacing, forgetting whatever his ring, or if his job made him not want to really wear it comfortably, I don't see why that would be the case. But I'm not in any circles, and I have several married cousins and they wear their rings. And so I'm not in a lot of circles where I have to speak about this personally. However, I do feel like in Tisha and Marsau's case that Tisha she wants Marsau to wear a ring so that it could appear that he's married. He is married. But she wants him to wear his ring so that anybody who's visibly looking or checking him out from head to toe will see that he's wearing a wedding ring, and they won't attempt to approach him or talk to him. But my point is, did y'all see all that pushback he was giving her? Like, he meant he didn't want that ring. And he really want to have an excuse to not wear one. And he doesn't even want it to be a conversation anymore. He wants her to just forget about talking about it and just deal with the fact that he does not want to wear a ring. And be okay and accepting of his decision, and just know we married. We are married. So why you need a ring? What is the point of that ring? And bless her, because she is so much better than me. Because my thing, when he stopped wearing his, I'll start wearing mine. We don't need rings. Like you said, we got a marriage. What difference do it make? And I'm sure she wears hers because, of course, women's rings are, they say a little bit more. They're a little more pricier. And, they have diamonds. They look better. But I would definitely, to show him, I wouldn't be at a jeweler. I wouldn't be looking to buy anything. I wouldn't be asking him what he like and what he don't like. I would put my ring down right next to wherever he put his down. And I would tell him, yeah, we know we married. So it don't even make a difference, right? As long as we know we married. But so Marsau and Martell, they get into a knockdown drag out because Marsau tells Martell that he can't believe what he say because Martell is a liar. Martell, that triggered Martell because Martell is a liar. And he knows that he's a liar. And he got really offended when Marsau said that. And he was like ready to fight. He was honestly ready to fight. Because, and then he had to throw Tisha in, and he really didn't have to do that. They were getting into it. Destiny had a field day where they were supposed to come and let's do this makeshift field day thing, just like when we were in school. And she brought up something about she was the one who initiated the subject. Marsau calls Martell a liar. Martell gets very, very offensive about it. And he just starts going in on Marsau and Tisha. Start talking about Tisha, what she did in college, and people that he know that she may have dealt with. And then he talked about Marsau and about them doing girls together and just bringing it all out the box. And Tisha had to catch a stray because he was trying to prove a point while he was talking about Marsau. What I say about that scene is, Martell, you know you wrong. But also, who even expecting anything else of Martell at this point? He is a liar. He's a proven liar. He's a consistent proven liar. And just like Marsau said to Chris when Chris came and visited him on the work site, Martell's always calling your wife a side chick. You don't like it, but he don't care. He's going to continue to do it. Whenever y'all in an argument, when y'all in a discussion, whenever anything is said that he don't like, he's going to come back with that. Instead of being a friend and understanding and respecting that man told him, look, my wife ain't never been a side chick. I would appreciate if you wouldn't keep bringing that up like that. Marsau brought up a point. He said, I don't need any friends who will disrespect my boundaries in that way. And I agree with them. But also, didn't Mel say that to everybody? Like she's telling them. Mel at one point says, how are you guys befriending somebody with such a tarnished character? Marsau argues back with her or darts back at her. You married him. And she's like, you've been friends with him. But she had been telling everybody, this man's character is shot. How are y'all still walking around calling him y'all friend? And when y'all really feel like y'all want to be friendly with them, y'all go against me. And then it's like, well, we can't believe everything Mel says. So we'll just see. And maybe Martell has his reasons and Mel has hers. And Mel's like, I'm not a liar like he is. Like he lies about everything. And it is baffling to me that you all feel like it's convenient to believe him when it's convenient for you all, when he's talking about me or when it's against me. But then when it's something against you guys, oh, he's a liar. And it's like, how are we saying this on one hand? We don't know because we weren't there. But then on the other hand, when he says something about y'all, oh, y'all know Martell a liar. Oh, now he can be a liar. But when he was talking about me, he wasn't a liar per se. He was more of not a non-consistent truth teller. And I agree with Mel 110%. Y'all always talking about y'all don't know. We have to see the the proof. We got to see who's right and who's wrong until he burns one of you. And him and Marsau talking about he'll never be friends with him again. I don't believe it. I believe him and Marsau will be cool again. I believe that they will be friends again. They go through this all the time. So him and Destiny ended up talking at the end where Destiny acted like she was taking up for Tisha, even though she initiated the whole thing. But she did tell Martell that he was wrong for making her a part of his collateral damage. She had nothing to do with that. And there was no reason for you to bring her name up, especially in a slander way. You're totally slandering her name, tarnishing her not legacy, but her reputation. And it's just because you mad and you want to make a point. Because you mad that somebody said something about you, which she's not the one that said anything about you. And just like Tisha said, if Martell had some proof, he would have been at Destiny. I ain't really peeping how you on this protect Tisha train, but you brought this whole thing up. Like, we didn't have to do this. We could have kept playing our games and talking about our games. Ain't nobody have to have no heart-to-heart talk. Nobody had to have no heart-to-heart conversation. You know, every time it go down like that, it ends up being an argument or a fight or a debate or somebody gets a beefing. So why even start something like that? Of course, she, needed the ratings right quick because she had to, make it juicy. So she did it. She made it juicy. Kimmy made a comment that that was unnecessary what Martell said. I think Chris and Nell may have made a comment and may have had a conversation about it, stating that, it was unnecessary because everybody thought that it was unnecessary. And then the fact that you guys, entertained women together and you got stuff in your phone. Oh, that's what I was saying. Tisha, she called Martell bluff. Like, what you got in your phone? What you want to show? What you got in your phone? If he had something in his phone, he'd have been brought it out. He ain't got nothing. He just got a whole lot of mouth. That's what he got. So, yeah, that was like I said, it was only two things that happened that was worth, talking about. And that was that ring and Marsau and Martell getting into it. I just hate that they have to stoop that low. And they always take it, to that. They have to take it all the way there. I hate it. I hate that they have to do that. Well, they don't have to, but they do it when they have an argument. Okay, Swig Squad. That was the end of that episode for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And thank you for, I'm going to continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. And this is Tea with the Diva. I'll let y'all later.